Hey, it's Tony here from CCxRC. It's been kind of a maddening weekend for me as far as RC goes. Been doing a lot of work on the trucks and having some issues. To start, I've been working on my Losi 10. As you can see, it's all stripped down. Got everything apart, redoing all the diffs and replacing. I bent my shock tower a long time ago. Got a brand new here. STRC rear aluminum shock tower, and so as well as I got the aluminum chassis braces to go with it. The diffs are all done except for the front diff, and I had an issue with losing one of the little square pieces. It's kind of like a square washer. This is so tiny, you probably can't even see it here. And lost one of these guys. There are 4 of them, and somehow I don't know where it went when I pulled it out, but it's gone. I tried buying a new one, and they didn't have anything, and so I bought, reach over here, a new diff. The full thing. I thought I could just slap it in there, but they sold me the wrong one. This is for, I believe, a truggy, and it's too big. It just, nothing fits in. So it actually would fit, except the bearings are too big. So maybe if I get some thinner bearings, it's not a complete loss. But that was kind of a disappointing moment because I really want to get the truck up and running. I replaced on my Axial Yeti the rear axle housing as well as the bent axle. And I took it out for the first run today, and guess what? Broke it, as well as the eyelet here on the Blue Monkey trailing arm. So this thing's out of commission. I'm not sure where I'm at with the Yeti at this point. I may just fix it up and try and sell it. I might give it one more shot, but this rear axle's been a real bummer and sore spot for me, as well as if you can see here, these tires just do not stick into their beadlock wheels that came with it. So it seems like it sits on my bench waiting for repairs and parts more than it is out running these days, and so I'm just kind of fed up with it. On the bright side, the RC10B4.2 race spec, the ready to run, has been awesome. I'm really enjoying it. So that's kind of been my highlight. As I get frustrated with this stuff, I take it out and run it on my backyard track, and it's just a blast to run it. So I've just got all these projects going on. As you can see, the whole front half of the Losi is ready to go. As soon as I get this diff that's sitting right here, just waiting for those parts so that I can finish that out and get it up and running. That's really one of my favorite trucks to run, and it's been now a couple months, month and a half since I've last been able to ride it. So trying to just get stuff up and running again so that I can be out using them and having the fun. This is not the fun part for me. And but it's part of what comes with the hobby. So for anybody new that's looking to get into it, sometimes this kind of stuff happens. And you know, I couldn't get this little washer at the local hobby shop, which means now I've got to wait for it to come in. It's pretty cheap if you don't do what I did and totally mess up and get the wrong part. And so yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Not a super great weekend as far as RC goes. Lots of other great things, lots of birthdays happening here, and a lot of other celebrations. So, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way it is with the hobby. And so you just got to push on through, look for the joys in it, and you know, do what you got to do to get things up and running. So, just unfortunately with the Yeti, you know, for the plastic parts and the axle, you're looking at $25 in parts. This is the 3rd one that I've snapped, so I'm just kind of fed up with that. I'm looking at maybe saving up some money and going aluminum, but you know, that's where I'm at. So anyway, hope you guys are having a better weekend than I am as far as RC goes, and I'm checking out.